Hey, what's up everybody? So today I just wanted to give you a little tour of my bike. It's a 21 Honda CB650R. I bought it brand new from Honda as soon as it came out. This is actually the first bike I've ever owned. My bike riding, I've never rode previous other than when my wife and I got together. She ended up buying a Harley Street 500, a 2020 if I'm not mistaken. And I've always wanted a bike since when I was in high school back up in Michigan. And when we got together, we talked about me getting a bike. I went, she talked me into going and getting my license. So I went to the college and took a rider's course. This is a 650cc 4-cylinder. Has adjustable rear shock. Here's your front. Has ABS brakes on it, traction control. There's no rider modes on here, so there's no rain or sport or anything. It's just traction control on or off. I did opt to have the quick shifter from Honda. When I bought the bike, I had them go ahead and order it for me. So it's an OE part. Love how that comes on. I only have 2,544 miles on this bike. So a little bit about it. We put the little frame protector on here, and then it comes from the factory with the bar ends, so I didn't have to put those on there. I put a quad lock mount on it with the little bushing in there for vibration. Works amazing, and the case is great. Dropped my phone a couple times and no issues. We did a rear delete on here, so we deleted the whole rear fender and put this on here with the LED turn signals. Extremely bright. I think the next upgrade we want to do is get the smoked out tail light with the brake lights, or with the blinkers integrated into it, and those have like a halo that goes around here, and when you hit the blinker it's one side or the other. And then I'll eliminate these and probably mount the underneath or something for the plate. This is the original thing. That thing's huge. So when I first started buying stuff for the bike, I went online and bought one of these little covers for the headlight. Looked good, and I decided I wanted to keep this on there, but I wanted to do a cafe style front fairing on here. So sit this now for a minute. So I ended up ordering this, and the company I ordered this from, I actually ordered off eBay. The only thing about this is when I ordered this front piece, where it bolts in here, the holes were, if I'm not mistaken, they were welded shut or something like that. Somehow or another I got it and it was welded shut. So what I did was I contacted the company and let them know what was going on, and they said, all right, no problem, we will work with you and we'll send another one out. So they sent me another one out that was perfectly great. So had that running for a while. Only thing is, there was a little bit of gap around here, so you can see a little bit past it when you're riding. And then from the back side, since it was an aftermarket piece, when you're riding, the light would shine up inside it a little bit and give you a backlighting here, and I really didn't care for it, but it did do its job for the highway. And I rode with that for a couple months and decided to take it off. And we're back to the OE look. Love the bike. I'm trying to figure out what we should do next. You in the comments, if you want to give me some feedback. I'd love to see what you guys think I should do. I've thought about taking the headers and muffler off and putting a new one on. We got our case cover right there. And that it's a little scuffed up. The first day I actually put those on, rode the bike to work, I was walking it or pulling into the bike parking where my job is, and I slammed on the front brake and it kind of teetered on me a little bit, and I dropped it on this side and it just scuffed those up. So I'm glad I put those on because it really helped. We'll do a startup. Here we go. Oh, we're in gear. There we go. That might help. Let y'all see what the blinkers look like real quick. Definitely super bright. I didn't have the channel up when I first got this bike, so I didn't video the installation. I wish I had the channel up and running when I started everything with this bike, because I put this on, I put the protection on, I put that mount on, and then to do this quick shifter, I had to take the tank off, put it on there, measure it and everything to the OEM shifter length, and then we had to run this wire all the way up, and inside under the tank is a plug from the factory that's blocked off. And all you do is take the block off on it and you plug that cord back into it, and it pretty much, since it's an OEM part, the ECU just reads that and goes, okay, this is how we need to shift. So with that, when you're riding, you don't have to hit your clutch when you're going to shift. Obviously, you hold your clutch, put it in first, and take off. But once you start going, you don't need to use your clutch. You just keep the throttle steady and just go ahead and tap her up and go in your next gear, and see you later, alligator. But definitely love the bike. Definitely want to do some stuff to it. I've had my wife's friends say it looks like a Batman bike with the black and yellow. Just trying to see what I should probably do to it next. I've thought about doing the exhaust. We thought about doing a carbon seat, front and back. I've also thought about doing the front and back seat in the cafe style. If I do it, I'm going to do it in the camel brown leather or something, maybe with some gold stitching or bronze stitching or something to keep with the color theme of the bike. I've also thought about trying to vinyl wrap it and do it in a olive flat green to match my jacket. But you guys, let me know what you think. What what I should definitely do. I love the color combo, the bronze on the wheels, the forks, and on the engine. I could leave it the way it is and not do nothing, or we can make it a little louder. Maybe put a gold chain on it. Just maybe put some shorter levers on it, some bar end mirrors. You guys in the comments, let me know what you think. If you'd like to see us do a build series on this, and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update and a little video on the bike we got. I've had this since it came out, and I'm trying to figure out what the next step is. I'm probably not going to get rid of it. I'll probably just keep it and ride it. But do I keep it the way it is, or do we spice her up a little bit? But hope you guys like what you see, and we'll try to get back to the 2JZ stuff here in a little bit. But I will make another update video probably next week to let you know what's going on with that, because I did hear some info about that. So thank you for tuning in. God bless. See you in the next one. Have a great night.